Thank you so much.
Thank you. That was so fun. I'll see you next hour.
Oh, yeah, we're
Together. I know, she was about to send me off, but I'll be back.
You want to talk about a Polaroid?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to come over here really quick. Can I come right here and sit for a second? I just need to, take a load off. Let's talk about the Today special. I own this. It's Coop. These are actually #1 top-rated pillow here at HSN. And if you look anywhere, it's won all of these awards because they have this proprietary, what's called oomph fill that goes in there. So when you get your pillow home, you're gonna get 2 additional bags of that oomph, which is actually gonna be cross-cut, not this strip-cut old. You know what she was telling me? They take all the leftover stuff from the mattresses and they like sweep it up and stick it in your pillow. That's why you hate that pillow. It's actually 100% virgin oomph. So like it is made for use, whether you're a tummy sleeper, a back sleeper, a side sleeper, a rotisserie sleeper, it's always perfect for you. It's never hot. It is supportive yet floofy. Now, if you want less oomph, take it out. You unzip it, you take it out. You want more? You have a whole bag of oomph. Put it in there. Taller, shorter, flatter, whatever it is. 2 queens today are at $99. 2 king-size pillows are at $129. These are both incredible deals. Coop rarely goes on sale. This is the lowest price per pillow that we've done, and it's all machine washable. Today's the day to get your perfect pillow and see why they've won so many awards and on a best value of the day. Okay. It doesn't matter if it's 1,000,000 degrees outside or if there's snow on the ground. I like iced coffee. I'm not really like a hot coffee person.
Yep.
And I'll tell you, iced coffee has become so popular.
Sure.
Everybody loves it. They want to make it personalized, but boy, is it expensive. Chef Shahir Massoud is here
Hello.
to bring us from Kitchen HQ. You are in charge now of your brand new iced coffee maker. You're going to make it. We're going to give you the maker, but we're going to give you a tumbler.
The tumbler.
That comes with its own straw.
Yep.
It's screw-on lid that you're getting with this.
Yep.
And you get to decide what kind of coffee, right? These are the colors of the actual maker. Here it is in the white, here it is in the red, and we have it in a dark gray. $15.95, Chef. Make all the iced coffee you want.
For the tumbler alone.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's a great price because it's a really sturdy 20-ounce tumbler
Look at
designed for your iced coffee on the go. You get the coffee maker too.
I know, we're
which
throwing
is like,
in the coffee maker.
I had to do a double check. I'm like, what? Really? So
Yep.
if you save that $4, $5, $6 a day for that iced coffee, you can see here I've just brewed fresh coffee into my big 20-ounce tumbler. It shows you on the measures how much water to fill up and how much ice to fill up. Now I can take it with me with the straw, with the lid. If you are that iced coffee drinker, I can now add the milk, the cream, the sweetener, the sugar pumps, whatever I like, and save that $5, $6, $7 every single day and take it with me to go. But here's why else I love it. It's also an amazing coffee maker. So if you want to make that single cup of coffee, which I like to do, it's perfect. Or if you like coffee and my wife likes a hazelnut flavor that I can't stand, she makes her cup, I make my cup, great. Sometimes at night, I like 1 cup of decaf. I don't want to make a big, big pot. This is a wonderful, perfect, personal-sized coffee maker on top of that tumbler.
Okay, you would know better than anyone. What is the difference about brewing something for hot and cold?
Well, really it's the same. As long as it's really cascading, and it comes down to the quality of the maker. So really, Tina, it comes down to, you see those different holes there? Those really sprinkle the water over the grounds of your coffee. That's the sign of a great coffee maker. A cheaper coffee maker has 1 single hole. And that's just 1 little spurt of water, and you're not getting even coverage over your coffee ground. So this is the way to flavorful coffee, hot or cold. And then really, Tina, at that point, as it brews out, it's all about whether do you want it in your mug or do you want it in that 20-ounce tumbler packed with ice, ready to go. This is the thing. Coffee should be affordable. It shouldn't be that $4 or $5 every single day. And as all of us try and find ways to cut back and save money, this is a real easy way to do it.
Also, I'm not rebuying like filters or things that are in there. This is a permanent reusable filter.
Reusable filter, so you throw this in the dishwasher when you're done. You're right, Tina, the worst thing is when you want fresh coffee and you don't have the paper filters that you need, so you don't need any of that. And I will say this, whether hot or cold, it's better than the pods. I think a lot of us have relied on the pods in the past, whether it's at our desk or as a quick solution. This is a quick, easy coffee solution that's fresh and better than the pods. And here's how you do it. All I'm gonna do is fill the bottom chamber with some water and then fill the top with whatever coffee. And again, because it's that single serving, You can make your flavor. So I like my just black coffee.
Yep.
My wife would fill up her hazelnut flavor here, etc. And now you close it, and like any other coffee maker, you just press on. That's it. That's all you got to do.
Now that you're saying this, to me, it does combine
awesome.
two worlds that I think people were not getting, because you're right. We were doing the pods because we love that single serving convenience, right? But then a lot of people were missing their real grounds that they did. And so there was like nothing kind of in between.
Sorry, I just have a little energy. I need a little energy.
I'd be on my third cup right now. But listen, also, if I liked iced coffee, because we always do bigger cups in iced coffee because you need the ice, right? I can't do a shorty doo-wop little of a mug. So this one is a higher amount, which is a total game changer. You still do the smaller mugs, but a lot of those don't do the tumblers.
Absolutely right. And the design is meant to take on that big 20-ounce tumbler, because you're right, you want that real estate to pack it with ice as you head out into your hot day and get that coffee. So you're right, a lot of normal coffee makers, you can't put the big tumbler underneath, and now you've got to deconstruct your coffee, etc. Here, pack it up with ice, get the straw, get the lid, add whatever, you know, almond milk, cream, milk, sweeteners, etc. And do it at home and save that $5, $6, even $7 every single day. And then when you start to do the math, you say, wait a second, if I make my iced coffee 2-3 days this week, you've basically paid for the thing. You know what I mean? And now you're saving those dollars every single day. But then again, I want you to use it just as your go-to coffee maker. Sometimes when you have a large coffee maker, you make that big pot, and then you go back to the pot throughout the day, and you're microwaving coffee. And that's not the way to enjoy, you know, a coffee break is a simple treat throughout the day. Make it fresh. And that's why I like the single portion. When I had a large coffee maker, I'd often go back and reheat it. And now I'm making my cup fresh each and every time. And again, you can have decaf at night, you could have your plain coffee, you could have your hazelnut coffee, it could be iced, it could be hot. It's great for the desk, great for a kitchen, great for a small kitchen. It's awesome.
So by the way, this exact, what you're looking at here, the actual coffee maker, the 20-ounce tumbler with the straw, with the lid, you're getting it all, and the permanent filter, so you're not even also having to purchase something to make your coffee that's in there. You get it all for the $15.95. You're being very cute when you say $5 something. You want to know when
But it adds up.
No, do you want to know what mine is? I'm not even joking.
Oh, no.
I don't do it very often.
What are you getting in yours, Tina?
It's like 12 bucks.
No!
But I also do like the big Mama Jamma with all the things in it.
With the cream and the thing and the whatever.
So mine's osmosis for one drink.
One use, you got it.
And listen, I don't do it very often because it is a lot, but you know, one time I splurge or whatever, but every single morning I want my coffee or I need my coffee. So this is the way. And again, iced coffee for me, that's the way. Even when I go to Pennsylvania and it's snowing up there and I'm in all the coldness, I'm gonna still drink my iced coffee. So this is perfect for me.
And here's the thing, if you do the math on all those additions, I don't know what Tina's putting in her coffee to get it $12. I'm not sure, but I'm sure you could buy it at the grocery store and do it before you leave the door and do it at home. As long as you've got the tumbler, that's 20 ounces, as long as you've got that capacity to fit it, get your coffee, brew it at home, and then add, I don't know, gold leaf, whatever Tina's adding to her coffee, the milk, the sugar, the sweeteners. All you're gonna do, just like your old school large scale drip coffee maker, put your favorite coffee, you see I've loaded water into the bottom chamber, and then it takes about, I don't know, 2 minutes. It's gonna preheat and brew fresh. And there's nothing like the smell of freshly brewed coffee. It doesn't compare to the pods and etc. This is something you can do in the morning before you head out for the day. The quality of the tumbler also, Tina, I would say, sometimes you go to that big coffee shop and you'll see tumblers for sale for this price, 14, 15 bucks, because they're really heavy duty quality tumblers. Again, you could throw this in the dishwasher, no problem, with the lid that seals on with the straw. If I told you to get a great tumbler for 14 or 15 bucks, like, yeah, I could do that with the coffee.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
And it's fast.
Fast,
you know, and sometimes even if you look at your old coffee maker and like the little glass thing that the coffee goes in, it's stained. It's I mean, sometimes also it's just like maybe a good refresh. You've just had this old coffee maker that you've used, but you're right, that fresh smell of like
There's nothing
brewed
like it.
coffee. Gets you up in the morning. It brings back memories.
Yeah.
It's a little jolt in the morning. This, to me, would be great for people that have apartments or
Sure.
they're in like
Sure.
a dorm or
Yep.
assisted living where you don't have a lot of counter space
Yep.
or you don't even have room for a coffee maker.
Or even empty nesters, or if, if it's just you and your spouse and you make that big pot and then you kind of just throw away half a
It's a
giant pot
waste.
every single day,
Yep.
or go back to
Yep.
it and reheat it in the microwave. This is a wonderful single-serve coffee maker that, again, with that reusable filter, you can just rinse it out and keep brewing. So even if you
Yeah.
want to make 2
Yeah.
cups,
Yeah.
you can make 2 cups. You don't have to make, 8 cups of
Yeah.
coffee in one go. But you also don't have to have the pods. I always found the pods actually to be quite expensive.
Yeah.
When you think about it, if each pod is almost $1, like that adds up. Coffee should be inexpensive and it can be done at home. Tina doesn't have to spend $12 every single day.
Listen, I only do it like when, I find an extra $20 bill in my pocket for
There you
something.
go.
And I was like, hey, I get to splurge on it. But, but I do. I like my coffee. This sounds really weird. I don't like my coffee to taste like coffee. I want it to taste like caramel
Sure.
and the this and the that. But
And
it's all there.
It's all there within, at any grocery store these days.
They
you can
put
get
it-
the syrups, absolutely. You could get the whipped cream, you can get
Yes.
the almond milk, the
That's how I do
sweeteners,
it on a regular.
all
I do
that
it.
stuff. And when you go to the coffee shop, when you ask for the extra pump or the almond milk,
Yeah.
ching, ching,
That's
ching,
why.
and that's where you get to $12. Do it at home.
I know.
And let it brew into the tumbler. You made a great point, actually. I never thought of that. A lot of coffee makers don't allow for that
Don't
20-ounce
allow.
tumbler size.
Nope.
So we've thought of everything. It's tall and sleek enough to put that 20-ounce tumbler, fill it up with ice,
Yep.
get the almond milk, get the sweeteners, get the pumps of whatever caramel flavor you like, put the lid on, and off you go, and start to think about that $5, $6, $7, $12,
Don't judge me.
$12 every
Listen.
day. That's why you have so much energy.
Maybe that is.
too.
Who knows what they put in that coffee? Thank you, Chef, so much.
Good to see you.
Assuming how much is, when you go splurge on your coffee, how much is yours costing?
Listen, it's not $12.
Don't tell me 12.
Tell
It's
you
not.
that much.
It's not. It's
but
not.
but Tina, you like to have coffee with your caramel, right?
Yeah,
That's
see?
why.
It's
yeah.
like half sugar. It's good. A little pump of
It
this, a
actually
little
makes
pump of
sense.
that.
It's
A lot of
delicious.
things
It's
are
worth
being
the
explained.
$12, but make it at home, right? Instead. Okay, we have the 3 and 3 up next. We're gonna kick things off with something else from Kitchen HQ. This is the 2-pack of the ice cream makers. Now, if you've ever thought, about making your own ice cream at home, maybe your own yogurt, your own gelato, this is the way to do it. You can make your own custom flavors. It is so simple to use. All you do is put the container in the freezer, and when you're ready, add your ingredients. You press the button, and voila, you have your own homemade ice cream. My kids love Oreo and mint. I like to do mango and mochi, but you cannot go wrong. Now, you are getting the 2-pack of these for just $36. And if you're looking at FlexPay, it's gonna be $12 to get home. Each of these are individually wrapped as well, so you can keep one and gift one, but these are perfect for these hot months coming up. Make sure you don't miss out. Now, next up, we have from Beekman 1802 from Dr. Brent and Josh. They use the 2 ingredients, goat milk and kindness, to bring us the most fabulous products. This is the brand new 4-piece goat milk bath and body with the brand new scent, pistachio dark cherry. They don't even have this scent at Beekman right now, only here at HSN. Now, this is $20 off. You are getting the hand cream, the body cream, the cherry bar, and the lip balm all together, and it's sold out. So we're gonna move right along to this go-to from Samantha Brown. She is our travel guru. She has an exclusive line here at HSN. You are looking at the fabulous quilted travel hobo, and it comes with the crossbody bag as well. So it's 2 bags that you are getting. Now, this large hobo is really versatile and stylish. It's got great zipper pockets to keep you extremely organized. But whether you're traveling, taking it out for the weekend, using it as a gym bag, take a look at your screen and look at all the organization it has here for you. Plenty of pockets, everywhere to keep your essentials. It is already a huge customer pick. You're looking at it in that beautiful sage, but we also have it in other colors like black and burgundy, as well as a gorgeous mauve color. $20 off on that sale price, which makes it just $20 to get home on a flex pay. 896072 is the item number. Remember, you are getting both the crossbody and the hobo bag, which are essential for travel, whether you are doing it on the weekend or going somewhere for this summer. Now, I do want to remind you all that it's May, which means it's Clinique month. So what does that mean? Well, if you go to hsn.com, type in Clinique, you're going to see all the fabulous and great deals we have for Clinique here at HSN. And you get free shipping. And oh, guess what? You get a free gift with purchase as well. You are getting the facial soap from Clinique. All of that with just one Clinique purchase. So make sure you check that out. And now we are gonna go to a quick break, but we'll be back with more right after this. We'll be more.
Hit it. Let's chat about getting some of the best deals on the things you love. Because when you're an HSN Card VIP, the perks are all yours. And who doesn't love extra perks? Like 12 to 18-month VIP financing on select items, plus extra flex on items that you love all day, every day. And HSN Card VIPs enjoy extra perks. Oh, if you apply today and if approved, you can get $15 off your order. So, are you ready to jump in? Give them a ring or visit hsn.com.
Sun's out, deals are on. It's HSN's Memorial Day sale. Soak up 6 days of epic savings with up to 50% off everything site-wide and on air. Plus, this weekend only, unlock extra special Memorial Day deals you won't want to miss. The countdown to your best summer starts now.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
Be the first to know when your favorite brands and celebrities will be on HSN. Sign up for When to Watch emails and we'll let you know when they'll be live on air. Simply go to your HSN account to update your communication preferences and select your favorite brands. Or sign up directly at the bottom of a product page. You'll receive email notification every time your favorite brands will be live on HSN. Customize your shopping experience with When to Watch emails today.
Welcome back to HSN Today with Tina and friends. Everyone, I'm Sue Ming Wong. Thank you so much for spending time with us this Monday morning. Now, I am so excited to bring this to you today from Living Glow. Now, Living Glow gives us products that make our lives so much easier, so much better. This is a 2-pack of the 3-in-1 rechargeable fans. So this is a lot of different things in one. It is a cordless fan, right? But it's also a charger. It has these really cool bendy legs that you can hang or hook onto everything. If you're looking at your screen right now, you can use it just like that for your cell phone. Maybe you're working and you need a portable fan at your desk. Maybe you're going on the golf course and you want to have that fan with you and use it to charge your phone as well. Or maybe you're walking around the theme parks and need to have it on the stroller or going for a walk with the kids. You can use this anywhere and everywhere. Now, this is a 2-pack that is $34.99. So they are coming individually boxed like this. The color that we have is the gray color. We had other colors, but they sold out because this is something that everyone needs. You want to grab it now, to use it now, and into those hot summer months. I want to bring in Julie Truster. Julie, you and I were talking about this. We can't believe how quickly they've gone because this is supposed to last us through the summer, right?
Exactly. Yeah, they're going quick. And I want you to see right here. So a lot of different things of how you can use this. So I'm holding it like this. Okay, it's 5 inches and then this spins all the way around, and then this also spins 360 degrees. But the legs really are what make it special because they're bendable. So just like you were saying, you can wrap it around a stroller, a beach chair, you can hang it from a tent, you can hang it upside down, you can hang it from a beach umbrella. It also has a hook on the back. And then as far as the speeds, there's off. And then let me go over here, I'll show you. It has a high, a medium, and a low. And on the high, it's 10 miles an hour. So what Living Glow did is they took what was already out there,
right,
and they made this better, and they made it more powerful. So in the high, you've got 10 miles an hour, and then you also have a run time that'll go up to 16 hours, which is one of the best in the industry. So I want you to see, right, this is called a wind meter, and it measures in miles per hour how fast it's going. I have this on high, and at the same time, I've got my light on. Can you see that? It has a light around it, almost like a ring light. And then I'm charging my phone on here. So you can see 10 miles an hour with everything going. You see right there, that's miles per hour. The wind coming out of it, and it's quiet. So you have your high, medium, and low. And I was reading the reviews. There's over 120 reviews. It's a huge customer pick. And the reviews are so funny. It's like, this is a menopause saver. This is all the funny things. A lot of people are wrapping it around their headboard, and they're sleeping with it at night because the charge lasts so long.
Right.
You can also, if you want to run it for days or every single night, all night, you can keep it plugged in. It'll work while it's plugged in. So cord or cordless. But the big deal about it is it is truly portable, like how you're holding it. Sorry, I can't talk today.
Oh no, listen, I'm having my Beyonce moment, everyone, right now.
And I think you're on low. I'm gonna turn it up.
Oh, it's on low, we can go higher?
I'm gonna turn it up.
Okay. We're gonna,
there we go.
Look at
There's the high, 10 miles an hour.
I mean, this is really incredible. This is something that we can get now and use now, right? Whether we are a hot sleeper, if you want to take this maybe to the beach with you, do you go camping, right? You want to have that portable fan. This is going to be the way to do it. Now, there are over 95 star reviews. I know you said over 120 reviews. 90 of those are perfect 5 stars from people who are just saying how they use it, how versatile it is, that they bring it everywhere with them. They keep one at home, keep one in the car, Julie.
Yes.
There's no wrong way to do it. Remember, you are getting a 2-pack today, and that 2-pack is just $11 and change on a flex pay to get home. I mean, look at this, right? You could be by the pool. You could be out camping. I mean, anywhere you want to go, this goes with you. And it really is powerful. I mean, look, 10 miles per hour. You just saw that on my hair. I think my contacts are dry. I had it too close to my face.
And see how you can wrap it around a pole or the back seat of the car or a stroller or your beach chair. The nice thing about the legs, and then the light, maybe it's at night, you want the bugs to go away, put the fan on, put your light on at night, and you can have it out there at least to keep the mosquitoes and the little gnats away. Or you can put it up like that. The ones over there, they're hanging upside down. So think about areas, I know I was reading too, some people are putting it in a tent.
Yes,
you think about how hot it gets in a tent when you're camping, and the bugs, this will keep the bugs away. It keeps that air flowing, 10 miles an hour. And the charge, again, it's one of the best in the industry. The charge is gonna last up to 16 hours on the low. Now I wanna show you too what's nice. If you have it in a chair and you wanna be hands-free, this is what makes it so special, because you can find portable fans out there. But this one, it flips all the way around. It also twists all the way around. And then the bendable legs, if you have something like this, or let's say a beach chair, each of these legs, and you don't have to be perfect, you can kind of be sloppy with this, and this chair is kind of weird. See how this has all these little thingies?
Look at that.
I mean, I'm just...
And you're good to go.
Right, and then you're good to go. And you can angle this to you, and then your hands free. So maybe you want to be scrolling on your phone, maybe you want to read a book at the beach. You could put it in the beach umbrella and hang it down, so it's not in the sand. So a lot of different things you can do. And then on your, it has a high, medium, and low on the fan. Also with the light, maybe we could dim the light so you can see, that's high, there's off. And then you have a low, and then a medium, and then a high. How great is that? You can use it without if you don't need the light. You know, use the light at night if you want to. And then How great is that? Low, medium, and high. I've wrapped the legs. You can wrap it around anything. A chair, the back seat of the car. If you have your kids in the back seat of the car.
It's hot, even with the AC on, because the air is not circulating back there.
Exactly.
You know what else I saw,
or
Julie?
Your pets.
The pets, yes, I was going to tell you, people have them in their pet strollers, or they have it in the back in the car with the pets, so that they're not getting too hot or overheated as well, right? But think about going for a walk, even just outside for a few minutes, having that with you for the pets, for yourself, right? This is kind of one of those things that we don't realize we need it until we have it, and it's like, what did I do without this before?
Yes,
Right?
exactly.
Okay, I want to remind you all that we did have other colors, but they're gone. This is the last remaining quantity that we have. The color that we have is gray, and you are getting a 2-pack. So with that 2-pack, remember, you can keep one, you can gift one. They're coming in these individual boxes, but remember, this is rechargeable. You don't need to do anything but charge it, and then you are good to go to carry it with you. This also acts as a charger. So if you're talking about a one and done, you don't want to carry that charger with you for your phone, and you want to have a fan, that's 2 things you're going to have to carry. This is all of that in one. You don't need to have both of them on hand anymore. You just take this with you and you are good to go. Quite an ingenious device, I would say, Julie, because I've never seen one that does all of the things this does and has such a long battery life.
Exactly. So Living Glow, they took fans, because there's fans out there, they made it better, they made a more powerful battery. A lot of the fans out there, if they have a power bank on it to charge your phone, it's maybe 2,000 or 3,000 milliamps. This is a 5,200 milliamp power bank. That means if your phone is totally dead, you can get a full charge on your phone. Or maybe it's your earbuds or your AirPods. Or if you're at the beach, maybe you have a little mini portable speaker. You can charge that up too. I'll show you in the back right there. There's your USB, so you're gonna use whatever cable that you want, long or short, whatever cable you have, you can charge it up. And then there's your C cable. So you can, with your C cable, you can see that's where you charge it. So right now, I want you to see this. I'm charging my phone. I've got the light on. I have this on high. It's not loud at all. And then I've got my, this is called a wind meter, and it measures in miles per hour. And I'm at 10, 11 miles an hour with everything going. So it doesn't lose the power when it's charging your phone or when the light's on. You still have full speed. And you can see, I know it's hard to see the air coming out of here, but you can see my fan blowing. You have a high, medium, and low. You can stand it up like this. You can, I love the reviews. You can put it on your headboard if you sleep hot. If you're going through menopause, the reviews were like, this is a menopause lifesaver. Every woman over 45 needs this product. Take it with you. Also, young moms in the stroller. It's a thing. Every single stroller I see. I wish I had that when my kids were little.
I was going to say the same thing. I wish I had it when my kids were little, but we even now go to the amusement parks. You know, we like to do that a lot, or being outside. I think it was, what, yesterday, 90 something. We're only in May.
Already,
all across the country, it is hot out. If you want to be able to have something portable like this and be able to enjoy outside without feeling the heat like that, this is the way to go, right, Julie? Sit on your porch, like you could be right now, playing on your phone, maybe reading a book, and then just getting that cool air, you know, kind of hitting you without having to do anything. You just leave it there. You don't have to hold it the whole time.
And see, this is, you're totally hands-free. So you can either stand it up, you can bend the legs however you want. It even has a little hook on top. When my husband grills, we have a little hook above, or a little hanging area above the grill. He hangs it right there because it's so hot outside already. The other thing that we have in Florida, or if you're in the Southeast, are the mosquitoes. We already have the mosquitoes outside in our backyard. So just having a little bit of air circulates it so you don't have the mosquitoes. But you can see right here, I've just wrapped it around this bench. You know, you don't have to be perfect with it. You can just kind of maneuver it. You can see, you don't have to be perfect at all. I just kind of did it, whatever. This spins all the way around, 360 degrees. And then this also spins 360 degrees, so you can get that perfect angle. But if you're outside, you're completely hands-free, so you don't have to hold it if you don't want to. Perfect for strollers, perfect for the back seat of the car for your pets and your kids.
Right.
If they're back there, you can take it with you.
Office desk is another one. I know
office
it can
desk.
be really stuffy if you work in the office, but you can leave it or move it around with you, right? If you're going to different places. I like what you said too, right? About taking it to the beach and putting it on that chair, because there's a lot of the time when we're stuck at the beach, right? It's hot. What are we going to do? We have maybe a fan that we hold. You don't have to hold this. Set it on your chair and just sit there and enjoy the beach and get that lovely, nice breeze that is portable because it goes with you. It is $34.99. Remember, you're getting a 2-pack, and this is the final quantity that we have. It was supposed to last through the summer. We are in May and we are already getting sold out of these quantities. So do not miss this. Grab yours. Keep one, gift one, or keep one at home and take one in the car so you're never without. I saw the kids using it in the back of the car, Julie, for your pets too.
Yes,
I mean,
pets and
you
kids.
can use this everywhere.
You can use it everywhere. I feel like it's one of the most versatile fans that we've had. 10 miles an hour. You can see right here, I have it on high, and the charge of it is one of the best in the industry. It's over 16 hours. So if you do put it by your nightstand, that's 2 full nights without having to charge it. And if you lose power in the summertime and it's hot, you are gonna be like, where is my fan? I need my fan immediately. But also look how far I'm holding my fan away, 2 or 3 feet. This is on high. My microphone's right next to it, so it's not loud, and you can see it's still spinning, so you still get airflow even a few feet away. And then of course you can put it on you, and it's like a blow dryer.
I know, I always feel like, we always say like a Beyonce moment, right? When we're doing our hair and everything like that.
And
but
you got
this
the light.
is great, and the light too, exactly. 863-815 is your item number. $11 and change gets it home. Final quantities, grab it. This is a must-have for now and into the summer months for sure. Thanks for hanging out with us,
You're
Julie.
welcome.
Tina, do you see this awesome fan? We need this tomorrow.
I know, we're going to Disney. My last Disney trip with Riker got canceled because of rain. So no rain tomorrow. It'll be hot, but it'll be okay. I was just talking to Bobby Milliken over here. I was talking about how at our home, the city that I live in around here in Florida, so many trees, so many leaves. But listen, a leaf blower or things like that, it's either corded or it's really intimidating. It has gas and you gotta mix it with something and it's heavy and it's a 10-step process to get it done. This is the perfect combination of lightweight, it's cordless, and it's powerful. It's a customer pick and it's brand new from Sunjo. It's already rave reviewed, 24 volts. It uses turbine air boost technology like the jets. So you're able to do the dirt and the debris and the leaves, maybe a little light snow, whatever it is, and it only weighs 3.8 pounds. So we're all going to use this. It comes with the battery. This is a $90 garden blower. I have as a hot deal today, $49.99. And Bobby, we're talking about how some places, just the battery to a power tool is $50.
Right.
And we're giving you.
We give you the battery. Turbine air boost technology. You make it sound so, can I say that word?
Yeah.
Hot, I'll just say hot.
It's hot like the hot deal.
And it is a hot deal.
Yep.
The price to me is crazy. This is only $50.
I know.
Tina and I were just talking, the price of our battery just by itself is $50 all day long. You can look at it on hsn.com. So we're giving you the battery and you get our blower. Now check this out. True story, this is my #1 favorite tool. And I have over 100 Sunjo and Snowjo tools. So this is my favorite, so that's saying something.
Yeah.
Guys is the saw. I'm on often with Guy in the Garden.
Yeah.
I get Tina here today.
See?
I'm very excited.
They were like, the lightweight one.
Yeah,
Make sure
the
Tina does that
lightweight one. Let's do that.
Yeah.
You can pick this up with one finger, so that tells you how light and easy it is to use. How do you use it? You just turn on the button right here. Turn on. Turn off. Did you hear the power when I kick it on? So that's 100-mile-an-hour wind speed, and I'll just tilt the camera right about there. If you kind of see it, oh, that's a good shot. Thank you, guys. It's that turbine jet, just like in an airplane. Yeah. So when I turn that on, you see it kicks back, starts to spin in there. So what we've done is we've taken all of the energy that used to have to go up and out, we just have it going one way, just straight out. And I'll put it down here to the test so you can see. Now we're inside, of course, so I know I'm normally outside and I'm blowing the sawdust and the grass and the soil. I got some leaves here, but just to show you and give you an idea, yes, it's a blower. Yes, it's powerful. Yes, I can clear this entire grass area in literally 2 seconds. That's no problem for this blower. Now, when you get this home, assembly's super simple. This is nothing you have to worry about. You're gonna put on this tube to this tube, and that's it. But let me talk about the battery for a second, because this is kind of like the icing on the cake, okay? What you don't have to worry about is gas. What you don't have to worry about is being tethered or tied to any cord, okay? This is our famous 24-volt lithium-ion battery, okay? I brag about it because a number of reasons. First of all, it's no fade power. So even when you get down to the last dot of your power rating there, you still get full power, full energy. Now you get this with your purchase. If you want to get another or a backup, you can do that. We put that on the screen for you to take a look at. I highly suggest it because Tina, did you know this battery works in over 150 of our other Snow Joe and Sun Joe tools?
That's what I'm saying.
Interchangeable.
Just the batteries are usually what we're doing. Here, I see your leaves.
Yes. And you'll raise me more.
And I'll raise you more leaves. There
Look at
you
that.
go.
Thank you. It's fun, right? You know what it is? It's kind of like...
it's so powerful and light. I love this thing.
It's instant gratification, right? So let me just, a quick bit about Sun Joe. If you're not familiar with us, we've been selling products for over 15 years. We're celebrating 5 years with you here on HSN, so we're happy about that. Where was I going with that? Oh, my point is, 5-year anniversary, you get a huge warranty. We are known for making powerful tools, but yet that are lightweight. So here's my point. You're getting the right brand, you're getting the right tool, and at this price, you're getting a great value. That's my point. Boom, 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 knocking all three out. What more could you want, right?
Listen, I told you, I was telling a story to Bobby. I said, my husband, we live on a corner lot, we live in a place with a lot of trees, and he does have the one that has gas that you mix it with something. I don't know what he's doing in there, right? It's
I didn't know either when I had that.
No, it's like a chemist. You got to do something and put it in there. And he goes, here, you need to use this when I'm out of town.
Bring the beaker out.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what that is. He calls it like a 2-cycle something.
No,
I don't know, right?
Oh, yes.
Okay,
yes. Right.
so he puts it in there and he goes, Tina, you need to use this while I'm gone. He literally had to make a video of how to start the blower.
To show you how to start it?
Because he was like, you got to pump this thing and then turn the knob and then pull the thingamajig and then you pump it again. And I was like, what? I just need to clean the leaves. And then once I did it, listen, I mean, you know, I'm not horrible here, but man, it was heavy. It was heavy. It was very intimidating. I didn't feel like I was gaining or losing like power by getting something like this, right? It's 2025. Technology is building to the power with the lightness that you're getting.
Absolutely.
We never owned the corded kind because
you got your workout in just starting that blower. Let's make a video for Tina on how to start this. Oh, video's over because
that's what I'm saying.
That was it. That was the video. If you missed it, here's the switch right here. Thumb up, turns it on, and thumb down. And I'll turn it on one more time. Watch how this kicks back. So I turn it on, see how it goes back by itself? And then I turn it off, so it comes back. So that gives you an idea of how strong. Now, we made this super simple. We didn't put a bunch of fancy, you know, levers and dials and change your speed. It's one speed, it's fast. So to control that, if you don't want to blow the mulch out of the bed when you're doing, you just hold it a little bit higher up to your hip. If you want the full power, then you just lower it, right? So if you don't want to blow the mulch, just hold it up here. If you want to get more power, bring it closer down to the ground, and that's all the power right there at the ground. So you're in control of the speed, Look at that.
Right there, baby.
Our camera guys are like, oh,
Listen,
no, you didn't, Tina. Oh, no, you didn't, Tina. Look, sorry, Lori's got it.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This is so much fun.
He's like, what did you do?
Well, originally, what did we say? This was $90 original price,
Absolutely.
right?
This is a $100 item all day long.
Very easily, you know, even if you looked out in the marketplace and you looked at other, you know, blowers. Here's the thing. I'm going to tell you, super lightweight, super powerful on something you're going to use, whether it's spring, summer, fall, winter, right?
Yeah.
Even like right now, I want to get all the pollen off of my outdoor furniture. I use it.
That's just it. I don't want you getting this and thinking, oh, this is just for fall. This is just for leaves.
No.
I'm going to use this once a year. No. This is your 4-season, all year round go-to tool. I don't know about you, but in my garage, it's like I have a slanted driveway, right? And I'm like, there's no way dirt and debris and leaves get in here. No, somehow those things get legs and crawl up in my garage. So every day I wake up, I'm like, I'm just gonna get the garage. I start off, I get one thing done. I'm like, even before the bowl's here, I'm like, garage, cleaned out, all this twig. I don't know how the stuff gets in there, but my point is pollen, and when you have that little like layer of yellow, and you're like, boop, blow the pollen off. Even in the snow, now this isn't gonna blow ice, I'm not gonna exaggerate, I'm just saying, if you have a light powder of snow on your windshield, you can bust out your Sun Joe blower. My best friend Brian, you know what he uses it for? He had a motorcycle, and he has his car, which he loves. He's a car and motorcycle guy, right? That's his jam. He washes it every day, and of course, when he washes it, you have to dry it.
Yep.
Guess what he uses to dry it?
That's what we use.
He blow dries his car with our Sunjo blower. I'm like, that's brilliant. You do it too?
No, listen, our neighbor was walking by with her dog, and we were doing that with our cars. We were using the blower to do it.
Yeah.
She stopped. And she was looking at me, and I go,
She's
oh, maybe
like,
she
what?
wants to come see. She goes, genius. And I go, listen, I don't have time to be shamming this thing.
No, but you could, you know, if it was like totally soaked, you could use the blower to get the heavy stuff off, and then just do your little, you know, your little towel to do the finishing touches.
But when you
like
go to the car wash, that's what it is. It's the big blowers.
Right, you have, they probably should just put 4 of these on each side, and they.
I'd be like, I could save you a lot of money. A lot of money. $16, but okay, poor Jonathan. Listen,
He's like,
let me here.
Are we doing one more? Are you bringing it back?
I'm gonna bring him back over here.
Yeah, blow him back here. We lost Tina, but in our last 10 seconds of our presentation, I just want to tell you that this is going to be the best blower you're ever going to have, and you don't have to worry about gas, and you don't have to worry about cord, because you are using our Sunjo 24-volt lithium-ion battery technology, and you are good to go. And Tina, are you all right?
Listen, Jonathan is the one that has
to clean it up.
Babysit the fact that I'm a complete mess, and he's over there bright red
He's
going.
steaming red, like, what's going on? What's
Tina's
going on?
making this much,
Are we supposed to have
much
as much fun doing blowers? This is cool.
No, Ty Mayberry who?
Ty, yeah, we don't need Ty. Don't tell him I said that. I love Ty.
We can slow walk in
we can do it.
in a
we can
video
make our
together.
little talker ticks and everything, you know.
Jonathan,
hey, see you later.
Jonathan, did you get a sandwich today? Did I buy you a sandwich? No, I'm gonna get you a sandwich. Listen, I owe you something. That was a lot of fun. Thank you, Bobby. Okay, come with me. I want to talk about memories. They're here and they're gone, right? The graduation, the wedding, the first steps, the whatever. Your phone became the thing that we took our pictures and our videos on. Not great quality, and you had to make everything very short as far as like the video, right? Because there's not a lot of room. This is Polaroid. I don't even have to tell you what that company is. You know them for giving us great quality. It's a 4K Ultra HD camcorder. That's what it does. It's gonna give you longer length in your videos, it's gonna give you better quality in your videos, and you're gonna be able to zoom in 18 times without it getting all pixelated that's in there. It will also take your beautiful still pictures as well, and again, it's just devoted to that. It's a $130 Polaroid that you're getting today, half off, half. To see a 6 and a 4 without a 1 in front of it and anything Polaroid is unbelievable. Let's get it home with the free shipping, lowest price ever. You get the remote, the HDMI cable, the camera bag, the entire thing, Lori Leland. I said I didn't even have to tell you what Polaroid is. I know. Have you been living under a rock since 1922? We know they get
1938, but yeah.
Very close.
Very close.
Good quality.
Great quality. We all know and love Polaroid. Most of us grew up with Polaroid brand. Shake, shake, shake it, right? On the instant. But I love this. We love having a dedicated device, I believe, for videos, because I think a lot of us have come to the realization that our cell phones are kind of a jack of all trades and master of none, right? How many times have you been shooting a video and then a notification comes in and all of a sudden you take your phone down because you want to read that notification? Or that phone call comes in and you answer the phone call and now you're videoing out of the side of your head, right? Instead of videoing what's in front of you. When you have a dedicated device now, this is going to be all you're going to do with this one device. So it's going to really do it well. This is 4K quality coming your way from Polaroid. So 4 times the resolution, 4 times the quality of standard 1080p. It simply means it's capturing your memories digitally in a way that it's going to be absolutely gorgeous and last a lifetime. Let me show you how easy this is to use, because the other thing with the phone is I got to get past the lock screen. I got to get into my camera. I've got to figure out my settings. Oh, wait, now I'm on video. I want to be on photo. When your pet or your kids are doing the cute thing and you're trying to get into that menu, it can take too long. With this, you open it up, look, it's ready. Did you see how fast that was? Open it, it's ready. One touch button right here to that 4K video with the touch of that one button only. You don't have to do anything else. And then take a look at this, Tina. On your cell phone, do you have a good zoom? You may have a 4X zoom, and that's all that you get. With this, you're getting an 8 times enhanced digital zoom to take you closer to the action than ever before, and that's right on top. So you could actually use this one-handed if you want to, but I love the fact that this is gonna get you closer, that it is that dedicated device. You also have this rotating screen. So Tina, what that means for you is you can get yourself into the shot because now you can spin around and you are in it if you want to be able to do it this way. So just like this now, see, I'm in the shot. How fun is that? Instead of you being the memory maker for your whole family and you never get to be in any of the videos, that changes today with this Polaroid. So love everything about it. Incredible features. If you're late to places like I am, my son's little performances, they have award ceremonies at school, I don't end up in the front row because I'm not early enough to be in the front row. I end up towards the back somewhere. You're gonna be able to shoot over all of the parents who have their phones out and they're blocking everything. You're gonna be able to shoot over their heads because you have this swivel screen, and now you can get up there and you can see all of the detail and zoom in and zoom out to your little ones as they're performing or maybe doing sports. It's awesome.
Well, Lori, I like doing it on my phone because then I could just post it directly from my phone. I mean, that's why I like that.
Okay, well, this has a Wi-Fi hotspot built in.
I love that. I was like,
I know.
I'm already somebody, right?
You are.
They're gonna go, once I take all these great videos and pictures, is it just stuck on there? No.
It's not just stuck on here. And think about what you do on your cell phone. On your cell phone, you take 20 shots.
Yep.
And it takes up a lot of space on your phone. And then you have to sit there and try to delete all those shots. And do you ever delete them? No. And then what happens? You get that horrible message on your phone that says you're out of space now because you didn't delete any of these bad shots. So now you have to, in the moment, sit there and delete pictures, delete videos. I love what you say about pick your favorite child because you got to start deleting something at some point. With this, you just pop in a memory card. So an SD card is all you need for it. Pop it right in here, and now you have endless shooting on the go without having to ever decide what you're keeping and what you're getting rid of because this has a built-in Wi-Fi hotspot. So let me show you how that works. This is so cool. There is a free application that you can download onto your phone, okay? So all you do, there's a button right here, or you can use your touch screen. By the way, this does have that incredible high-end 3-inch in-plane switching screen, and it's a touch screen. So have you ever seen anything so intuitive? You just touch right there on the screen. You could be going in and out of your menus. I could be tapping right here. So I'm gonna turn on Wi-Fi. I can touch the button right here to turn on Wi-Fi, or I can tap on my menu button and I can do it right here from the screen itself. So it totally depends on however you wanna use this. But I love the fact that it has a Wi-Fi hotspot. So this just turned Wi-Fi on, okay? So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to my cell phone, and on my cell phone, I've downloaded the free application. So all you do is you go into your Wi-Fi settings, which are right here. My Wi-Fi pops up, and it's gonna come up there it is. Wait, hold on, where is it? I saw it a second ago. I'll look for it here in a second, but it says 4K camcorder, so connect right to it, tap it, and then you are going to be connected via Wi-Fi. I think I just have to refresh this. Yep, there it is. So popped right in. I'm gonna go right over to the app. I'm doing all of this live, so this wasn't already set up, but take a look. So now it's connecting. It is just connected to my camcorder. So Tina, I am moving my hand in front of my Polaroid camcorder. So what this means to you is you can set up the shot. Look, there's all of our team over there. Hi, Terry. There's Terry Toner. There's Mike Sarcosta. Hi, guys. Hi, everybody. So this means you can get in the shot now because now you just take your phone over and you can see what your camcorder sees because this is kind of like the, the whole view screen of your camcorder. And now I could be shooting videos and I could be taking pictures and now I can be in the shot if you want to set it up that way. But the other thing that you can do with this that is so powerful, and that's pictures and videos, you tap right here. This is loading up all of the pictures and videos that are on my memory card. I didn't have to pop out the memory card. This is completely a wireless process. So I can look through without having to save all of these pictures onto my phone and take up all that space. I can just pick the one that I want to of my son and his cute little puppy and be able to save that one onto my phone so I can share immediately on social media. That is the beauty of a Wi-Fi hotspot. You never have to take out the memory card. You can clear the memory card this way if you want to. You can save just the pictures and videos onto your phone that you want to, so you're not taking up that precious space, but it still allows you to share on social media immediately.
So we're getting better quality videos and pictures. We're getting something that's just devoted to that. We're not filling up all of that and even in the videos, they have to be so short, right?
They have to be 5 seconds, right? Or
less. You would never take like a full performance or, a
whole football game or a soccer game that you're your kids are doing, right?
You wouldn't do that because you know you're very limited in the amount and then if you want to zoom in and you do that little thing where you pinch and zoom, it gets so pixelated.
Yeah, it does.
You can't even really tell what's going on. This is having, I mean, back in the day, we used to have something, right? And then we got away from that because it was like our phones were so convenient. And we just kind of put up with the, you know, not so great pictures, not so great videos just because it was like there. Let's get back to having those core memories recorded and taken in pictures in something we know is gonna give us the most crystal clear, just like we remember it, way. This is easily, and I think that was even a deal when we had it at 130 that we had with Polaroid. Yeah. It's half off. It's half off our deal that we had. $64.99 in free shipping to get this home. You get the remote.
Get the remote.
You get the case.
Let's go through all the goodies because you do get this really nice padded case that's going to protect it. I love that. It does come with the HDMI cable. So I'll show you there's an HDMI port on the back of your brand new Polaroid where you can plug it right into your TV and that's how you relive all of your memories. It's really easy to connect it. You're getting that removable rechargeable battery so you never have to buy batteries for this. Just plug in your camcorder. Once you popped in this battery, you don't have to take it back out again because you just plug in the camcorder to recharge over and over again. There's your charging cable right there. And yes, you also have that remote control. So you can operate this from across the room if you don't want to use your Wi-Fi hotspot. So that's something that's really cool as well. But again, this is only less than 11 ounces.
Yep.
So can you imagine that is not even, that's about a half a pound.
Yeah.
You're gonna be able to take this with you and now you've got that device where you can shoot all of the videos. You're gonna be able to take the long ones like you said, because here's where you're gonna put in that memory card as I showed you, little door here on the bottom. This is where the battery goes. Once you put it in, you just leave it there. I'm gonna show you how to recharge it in a second. But for this price to get 4K video capability, you never look at the videos and say, oh, I wish that was grainier, right? I wish the sound quality was terrible. Your sound quality is amazing here. And as we start to look back, you know, I've got some videos here that I've shot over the last year and a half or so because this camcorder came out at about that time. My father is in a lot of these videos. He has since passed away. My husband's grandmother is in some of the videos and she has since passed away. So to be able to see them and relive these memories in 4K and hear their voices as shot by Polaroid, I mean, it has been absolutely priceless for us and our family. Here's where you shoot. So you simply hold it, touch one button right there. That's what starts the 4K video. Let's open up this little flap right here and I'm gonna show you, this is how you recharge it. Right here, it's a USB-C port. Here's where you're gonna plug in the included HDMI cable if you want to be able to plug that into your big screen TV. So everything is easily laid out. It's compact. You're getting an in-plane switching 3-inch screen. And this is not just any screen, it is a touch screen. So when I tell you, you can tap on your menu, you can tap and go into your settings, you're gonna be able to do all of it right here on this screen itself. So now I'm in play mode right here. Love the fact that it's all intuitive, or if you prefer to use buttons, all the buttons are here as well. But for this low price, to be able to capture your summer travel, to be able to, you know, have a document of those incredible travels that you were doing without filling up space on your phone. If this does get full, you can just put it in another memory card and keep shooting. So it's amazing. And 56 megapixel stills. So think about what your cell phone does right now. It probably doesn't shoot 4K video unless it costs over $1,000, right? Do you have 56 megapixels stills that you can take with your cell phone? You and I get excited, Tina, if it's 13 megapixels, right? That's a pretty high number. With this, you can shoot such beautiful pictures, beautiful images. There's my son on the little play set thing. Let's zoom in closer. There's his cute little face. Here it is. I mean, it's hot. This was a super, super, super hot day. There he is at the play set. But take a look at this. I said, smile, buddy. He's like, I'm trying. It's so hot. No. But look at that. You can't even see the child barely at all in the photo. Now you can see his little rosy cheeks. You can see the little sweat. Like, he's really hot in this picture. But what a cute picture now that you can instantly save to your phone and share on social media with that Wi-Fi hotspot. I mean, it's amazing.
Half off.
And it's half price.
Half off.
I can't believe that. How are we doing that? I don't know. I don't either. I thought maybe it was your idea. I think it's a great idea.
It's always my idea.
You have good ideas. She has good ideas.
But this is, you know, Lori and I are kind of in the same boat where, you know, we have younger kids.
We do.
You know, and then it was like, you know, if I want to take the pictures or I want to take the videos, and then I'm looking at my battery life on my phone, and it's like dwindling. I was like, either I can GPS my way home or I can take more pictures and videos. Having something that's devoted to that takes the load off your mind. You know you're getting better. If you are running late and you're not on the right side of wherever the kid is or whatever, think about graduations. You're so far away from the graduates, right? Either you just went to one, you're about to go to one. We get that. You get 18 times zoom that stays crystal clear. You know, when I started this whole presentation, I said, you know, Polaroid is, you know, a name we have been trusting to give us great quality in pictures and everything forever and ever and ever. It's half off, it's free shipping, the built-in Wi-Fi, the stills, the videos, being able to have expandable ooh, Lori, night vision.
I know.
We didn't even get to nighttime.
So with the remote control, you can actually turn on that night vision feature if you want to, or there's a dedicated button right here. I'm gonna try to get into the frame so I can aim at Tina here. But take a look at this, one simple button right here, and that's gonna switch it into night vision. And if we can, guys, we'll lower those studio lights for you. You are looking gorgeous today, by the way, in that beautiful dress. So I'm gonna not adjust it, and we have a little light coming from the TV, just so you guys know. But I'm gonna tap that button right here. It gives you full and complete illumination, even in total darkness. It does switch to black and white, but look at the visual and the view that you're able to get. Because think about this, a lot of our precious family memories happen in darkened situations, right? Like a low light restaurant, someplace where it's really hard to capture anything in color, although that looks really, really good, I think, in the full color. But if it was like a little, I know it's still pretty light in here, but if it was a little darker, you could easily switch to that mode, and look at how good that looks.
You can now it's dark
now
in
it's
here.
dark. So the ability to shoot no matter what the lighting means that all of your pictures and your 4K videos are gonna turn out better than ever before.
I mean, let's get back. By the way, remember when Dad used to be like the devoted camera guy in the house, right?
My husband was never in any of the pictures or the videos because he had to take all of them,
Wouldn't
right?
this be a great Father's Day gift?
Oh my gosh,
like getting him back to being that guy, having the camcorder, the pictures, you know, the fact that it's able to connect with that built-in Wi-Fi. Because I'm trying to get ahead of but this, you know what I mean? Right. Do I have to take out the memory card? Do I have to plug it in?
On my phone?
Is it stuck on there? It's built-in Wi-Fi. You just send it over to the phone and post it or share it or email it or do whatever you want to do with it. It's 2025. So we figured that out as well. But this is the one that you'll go, that is what I remember it looking like, and the colors, and it's not pixelated, and it's not far away, and you know, our phones are great, and that's, you know, take a picture of like your omelet. That's okay, but real family, weddings, things like that, we should get back to it being better quality.
We really should. And with that Wi-Fi hotspot, it really does add that extra layer of fun. So I am showing you what's in front of my camcorder. It's basically, now my phone is the viewfinder for what I'm seeing on my cell phone, which is really cool. So that means you can set this up across the room. You could be taking pictures and videos and just tapping the button on your phone to activate your camcorder. How cool is that? That's like one of the coolest things I've ever seen. So I'm gonna set this back down. And then right here, what you're gonna be able to do is go in and tap that file button. It's gonna pull up all of the files, and this is everything right here, Tina, that is on the SD card of my camcorder. You wouldn't think you could do this, but because your brand new Polaroid has that built-in Wi-Fi hotspot, I can simply choose the picture that I think I might wanna post on social media, download that one picture onto my phone without taking up all of the space of having sat there and shot all of the things. Oh, and then I got distracted, of course, because, you know, my phone rang or whatever happened. With this, you can share instantly and immediately right from your phone with that built-in Wi-Fi hotspot. So it really is such a cool additional feature that you certainly wouldn't expect in this price point. You know what else you wouldn't expect? A big brand name like Polaroid. You would not expect that in this price point. You would also not expect 4K video, and that's exactly what you're getting in something so lightweight that only weighs less than 11 ounces, that is so easy to use. So your pet's doing something cute like we were talking about a moment ago, or your child, or maybe your grandchildren. You're ready, all you do, you open it, That's it. Comes to life in 1 second. You tap the button right there, and that's how you're shooting instantly 4K video with that unbelievable 18 times enhanced digital zoom. Now it's gonna get you closer to all of your subjects. You can use that zoom in your pictures and your videos, so everything is closer to you. I mean, incredible optics because it is Polaroid. You even have a hot shoe mount right here on the front, so if you wanted to add an electric accessory, you can do that. But talk about a fun way to capture each and every memory and use that dedicated device to do it instead of your cell phone. Because I find my cell phone is like, it's my work computer, right?
Right.
So it's always work, and it's work emails, and it's all the work things that I have to do. When I pick up my Polaroid, this is all about fun.
Yeah.
It's all about fun and friends and family and just capturing the moment.
And not feel, like you said, not feeling like, how much room am I taking? How long is this video?
My phone is full now.
It's about to die, the battery.
2 p.m. every day, dead, like 20%.
You know what's so funny? Me and Jared were talking about that over the weekend. I was like, why do I feel like my battery's dying faster? I think because
They wear out. And we're doing a lot.
Too much on
all
there.
All of that,
right? This is devoted. Oh, wait, let me see.
There's Grandma. There's my dad. Yeah, we lost a couple of them since we shot these videos. We were having a little family celebration. But to be able to see their faces and their smiles as my son is reading this little greeting card to my mom, there's my dad. And
this
you know,
is such good quality.
It's really good. So this is 4K, 4 times the quality and resolution of your standard 1080p. But look, my dad is laughing and smiling. And oh my gosh, it just makes me so happy that I have these memories because they're no longer with us. And
Lloyd, this
priceless.
is such good quality.
It is. It's so good. And look how close we can get.
Right?
It is. It's good times.
And I'm telling you, when I talk about memories, core memories, things that it only happens once, right?
Look at me, I'm crying again.
Why every time me and you get
every
together?
Every time we get together, I'm like,
I think me and
I'm
Lori
bawling.
are having like a moment. But we talk about that. Those moments, he's only this age one time.
Yeah, that's right.
This moment only happens one time.
Now he's this tall, and then he'll be I know. They grow so fast. It's crazy. And you want to capture it. And you want to capture it in the best possible quality. And it's finally affordable quality.
Come in. Are you done eating your sandwich? I saw you eating on the side. No
No,
crumbs.
you look perfect.
I think you're okay.
She has to check me for crumbs.
It's the thing. Suming is gonna fill in for me tomorrow.
Oh, lovely.
Because I'm gonna try to get my kid to Disney tomorrow for the first time.
I love that.
It rained us out. Like a week ago we tried to go, so we're gonna try to go again. Then Suming's gonna join me after the show tomorrow.
I am. Yes, it'll be a good day tomorrow.
I love it. So I'll be back on Wednesday, but we're gonna hand it over.